19 July 2020. Welcome to another episode of Audio News, a new initiative taken by We4U to provide news in audio format for visually impaired. So let's begin. On July 18, 2020, the United States Food and Drug Administration issued emergency use authorization to allow pool sampling from up to 4 individuals to test COVID-19. Sample pooling allows multiple people to be tested using fever testing resources. The test collects samples and tests in batches or pool rather than running each individual sample. Next. On July 18, 2020, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman participated in 3rd G20 Finance Ministers and Central Bank Governors meet. The meet was presided by Saudi Arabia. India discussed two of the deliverables at the meet. One was about enhancing access to opportunities for women and youth. The other was about international taxation agenda related to digital sector. Next. On July 18, 2020, the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare issued guidelines to gated residential complexes that wish to set up COVID-19 care facilities. The facilities will manage asymptomatic, suspects, pre-symptomatic, and very mild cases of COVID-19. According to the guidelines, the facility should have separate entry and exit. They should have mandatory hand cleaning and thermal screening provisions for caregivers. The beds in these centers should be placed at least 3 feet from each other. Next. The Indian Council of Medical Research is to conduct study to evaluate effectiveness of BCG vaccine to prevent morbidity and mortality of COVID-19 elderly individuals. The study is to be conducted on people aged between 60 and 95 years in 19 hotspots in the country. ICMR is to carry out the studies in 6 states, namely Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, and Delhi. Next. The United Nations recently released the Multidimensional Poverty Index 2020. According to the index, India recorded the largest reduction in number of people living in poverty between the period 2015 to 19. Around 273 million people have moved out of multidimensional poverty over 10 years. The data were obtained from United Nations Department of Economic and Social Affairs, UNDESA. Next. India and US held a strategic virtual energy partnership meet to review the progress of major accomplishments and also to prioritize new areas of cooperation. India and US, after the ministerial meet, announced new areas of research on transformational power generation. The research is based on supercritical power cycles. The countries will also work together on advanced coal technologies including carbon capture, storage and utilization. Next. The state government of Andhra Pradesh recently announced the Renewable Energy Export Policy 2020. The policy permits sale of power to other states of India. The policy is to be implemented by NRE DCAP, New and Renewable Energy Development Corporation of Andhra Pradesh Limited. The NRE DCAP is to allocate renewable energy resource potentials to developers based on first come first serve. The policy will facilitate establishment of wind, solar, and solar wind hybrid projects. Next, the Central Board of Secondary Education (CBSE) has integrated a new artificial intelligence course for class 11th and 12th in the current academic year, that is 2020 to 21. The curriculum was developed in collaboration with IBM, International Business Machines Corporation. The IBM Artificial Intelligence curriculum is a part of CBSE's Social Empowerment through Work Education and Action SEWA program. Next, India is the third topmost country in the Global Manufacturing Risks Index 2020. The annual Global Manufacturing Risk Index (MRI) report was released by the US-based property consultant Cushman and Wakefield to rank the most suitable locations for global manufacturing among 48 countries in Europe, America, and the Asia Pacific. Each of the countries has been assessed in four key areas: bounce back ability, conditions, costs, and risks. And in the facts for today, let's learn something about the oceans. There are five oceans in all. They are Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Southern Ocean, and Arctic Ocean. Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean. It is circular in shape, and Mariana Trench is the deepest point of the world is present here. Atlantic Ocean. It is S-shaped, it has the longest coastline, and Bermuda Triangle is present in North Atlantic Ocean. Indian Ocean. It is the third largest ocean and it is triangular in shape. This ocean is bounded by India in the north, Australia in the east, Africa in the west, and Southern Ocean in the south. The deepest point of Indian Ocean is Sunda Trench. Southern Ocean. It is located entirely in the southern hemisphere on the periphery of Antarctica. Arctic Ocean. It is the smallest ocean lying entirely in the northern hemisphere in the North Pole. So with this, we will conclude our today's episode. Thank you.